Welcome to Moxie. Let's get your workspace set up so that it looks exactly the way that you work the best. Let's begin here in workspace settings. This is where you are going to find all of the things that you need to make sure your account is running the way that you want it to. And if there's something you want to change from your project management or your invoicing, this is probably the place where you manage those settings. So let's start in preferences. So in your preferences, this is where you're going to choose how some things look in the app. So you can set up your home page. If you don't want to start at the home base, you could choose a different page. If you always want to see sales pipeline to begin with, the default will be our home base because frankly, that's where I get started. You can show your client logos. So when you go to look at all of your clients, if you add their website, we'll show their logo for you. You can decide whether we show logos or not. Show scroll bars. You can set up your light and dark mode, and you can set up whether you would like your week to begin on Sunday or Monday for your calendar. Here in your clients, you can set up some defaults. So this would be your default hourly rate, a late fee. So if you ever forget to do that, don't worry. Some of that is covered for you. Here's where you'll set up your invoice settings. So this would be if you want invoice reminder emails. Here is where you can set up which emails send during these specific times. So if you have a new invoice, here is the default invoice template, payment confirmation, a due date is approaching, or if an invoice is past due. You can also set up universal payment instructions, as well as set up how you would like your clients to view each line in their invoice. So you can either give them a summary, like here is the project that I worked on and the amount of hours, or you can choose detailed, and that will show them the project and the task and any notes that you took, as well as the time that you worked in a detailed line item format. Set up your invoice numbering scheme and any tax or compliance settings here as well. You can turn on or off your geolocation on signatures and add your custom fonts here as well. Other things you'll want to see are here in My Business. You can add your logo, add your name and your entity type, your address. Now that's going to populate in your invoice settings. And the other place for you to be aware of is here in your profile. This is going to, you can set up a password sign in if you don't like the single sign on. And if you ever need to remove your account, you can delete your account. You can also delete your entire workspace. That is going to get rid of all your clients and projects and all of that. And that is not undoable. If you would like push notifications in your browser, so every time that someone mentions you in a project, or if you have an invoice paid or something is due, you can enable your browser push notifications, and you'll get a notification in the web browser when those things happen. Those are the very, very basic setup for your Moxie workspace. A lot of things as you start getting set up will be here in your workspace settings and also here in your profile. If you ever need help, the place to find that is here in our help center by clicking the question mark. You can always see by category, or you can chat with us as well.